I want to take a moment of your time. In about 3 episodes, each one lasting about 5 minutes. And I want to use these 3 episodes to explain to you the future of America and hopefully what I would call the future of the world. For indeed, the message that I bring not only to America, but to the world, because the message of truth that works for some works for all. And that is what I would like to bring to you. And yet I understand that the ability for you to accept it and receive it probably would equal that of asking each of you to go back to your native homeland, wherever your ancestors came from. That ain't happening. And to ask you to do the things that would be necessary to make a change in this movement, I would think most folks would say is just as complicated. But we're at a point in time that is calling for revolution. Not a violent revolution, but a spiritual revolution. And not just a spiritual revolution, but a spiritual revolution that can be transformed into reality. So I would like to first talk to you about the future of education. Considering that this message is good for the world, wherever human beings live, but focused here in America, the future of education in America is such that the population recognizes and the future calls for everyone to receive some degree of education. Everyone will pursue unto the completion of at least high school as is done today. But continuing education will be determined by the career interest. For many will choose trade schools and others will go to college and post-college, graduate school, to major in the field of their choosing that fits with the careers of their choice. So everybody has the door of education open to them. And all schools, the materials, the transportation, all of that cost which manifests in education will be free to the students. Absolutely free to the student. The teachers and professors and others in the related offices will be compensated for their work with a different type of payment. Some might say a form of voucher, but I have no name for it right now. But what it does is it allows all of them, every last one of them, each of them, to purchase anything that money can buy. And yet not limited to a balanced credit. In other words, going to make this worth your while. Open the door to the reservoir of goods and services, and you can choose as you desire. You can't make enough money to do that. All required resources necessary for education: books, computers, tablets, iPods, pens, paper, etc., including buildings, transportation, buses, food, housing, all will be made available without financial cost to students or teachers or administrators. And yet, the current system of access will be maintained. And the program must be ready and implemented by 2016. I want you to know that this might sound a little strange to you as I'm presenting it to you, but this is part one. I got 2 other parts that I want you to listen to. This is on education. The next part is on healthcare, and the next part is on employment. Thank you.